Hello, welcome to my profile. My name is Markod89 for those of you know me from eToro. What I'm going to do today is just give a quick overview of my profile and some of the history about me as a person, as an investor, and some of the focus that I have my portfolio surrounded by, some of my goals for the year, and just opening up the conversation, for people who are interested in learning more, particularly around cryptocurrency, and particularly around equities and stocks. So what I want to do is go through just a little bit about me first of all. This is my first time doing a video like this, so please bear with me. I want to be completely transparent. Anyways, so my name is Mark. I have been investing for about 5 years. I am a marketer by profession. I work for a company called Pluralsight. I'm a digital marketing director there. I have been, as I mentioned, investing since 2016 in Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, particularly around the blockchain and the cryptocurrency markets, and that's where most of my experience lies. I was unfortunately the casualty of the 2018 bear market. I held through. I learned a lot. I held on to most of my cryptocurrency with the idea that I would be able to build up, a base of good low cost coins when they were cheap. For me, the future is absolutely in blockchain around technology and innovation. And that's why, particularly, I held through. You can see it from my stats. I had an awful year 2018. I'm going to hold my hands up right now. Since then, it's been pretty good. I've focused on buying really cheap Bitcoin and Ethereum over the time. And throughout 2019, 2020, then I focused a little bit more on diversifying into stocks and equities, and also ETFs. 2020 was a good year overall, 189% gain. This year so far, 2021, we're looking at, as of today, it's 79% year to date. The main point for me though as well is consistency of the gains. My last 6 months have been double digit growth each month, which has been really, really, motivating for me. I've recently become a popular investor, just 2 months ago now, and I've grown pretty quickly a good following, and some copiers. Obviously, being in cryptocurrency, it's quite a volatile market. I'm fine with the volatility, but in order to stay as a good popular investor, I need to keep it below 7. So unfortunately, we went over 7 recently, which meant that I've been blocked from copying for just a few months. It's 2 months overall, so we're a month into that. Obviously, I never want this to happen again. So I have implemented a lot of different measures in my accounts. People who copy and follow me will have seen this in my recent posts. What I want to do then is, so that's just a little about me, about my style, about what I want to focus on. My portfolio very much depends on market cycles. You will see a lot recently, my style has adapted very much with the volatility in crypto. I hold a lot of money in cash. This is particularly to capture opportunities when the markets are down, particularly around equities as well. In the recent correction in the Nasdaq, particularly, and the S&P, we took a lot of money off the table. We took a lot of profits, but this meant that we were able to buy back into the market at a very, very decent price, or dollar cost average of a lot of the stocks that have been good over the last year, and that I believe, through research, have a good potential here in 2021. You'll also see that I will drop in and drop out of the crypto market, particularly when there's been days or even weeks in some cases of green, double-digit growth. As a savvy investor, you take profits when they're on the table. So this is what my approach is, and it's been pretty good overall. It's been consistent. It also allows results to be more predictable over time. As much as we can during a bull market. I think that approach so far is working well. And as I go through this period where I need to wait for the block of copiers to lift, I'm still continuing to push out my content. I'm trading as ever, speaking to my copiers and my followers where I can, and just being generally present, and trying my best to be a good popular investor. So within the next few weeks, as my ban gets lifted, which unfortunately is a part of this, I'm open for conversations. If you would like to copy my activity, I usually recommend copying open trades and holding, for a time. Usually 6 months to a year is usually what I recommend. It's not so much the timing of when you do it; it's the amount of time that you spent invested in a particular position or in a particular copy or a particular popular investor. So really, it's up to you. It's your money at the end of the day. I'm going to continue to do what I do. Educate the market as much as I can. Educate my copiers and my followers as much as I can. And be present. Open communication is usually the best for me. And yeah, that's it. So for the moment, I don't want to spend too much more time speaking about myself. What I wanted to just lay out is my particular YouTube channel, which I've just set up. I plan to post content around what I see in the markets, what the activity is happening on my portfolio, any changes, just having that open communication. I'll reflect all that as well on my eToro profile. I just have a link to video, so if you prefer watching a video, you'll have it there. If you prefer reading, information will be there as well. But yeah, please reach out if you do have questions about anything. I'm really open to speaking about anything, no strings attached. If you don't want to copy my activity, if you don't want to follow my page, that's fine. Just reach out and ask questions. But otherwise, thanks for listening. And I will work to improve my videos and improve my content as we go. And of course my trading. So thank you very much. And have a great day. Bye bye.